there was this guy on Instagram who was like, oh, he doesn't deserve the shirt, all that. I don't remember his name, but he's South African. Dog. I don't know if you'll see this, but yeah, you dog. you got men them being like African experts.
He's calling you out. He's calling you out.
So what do you think about that? Like as soon as you say something and they see your name's Africans, like African experts think they know everything. What do you think about that label that we get?
African experts.
Yeah, what do you think about that label?
Yeah, so we're back in it. Episode 2.
False 8. Let's go.
Yeah, and the network greenlit us for a couple of more episodes.
Yeah, let's go. We'll see how y'all feel. Y'all feel about it.
We really like the fan engagement. We see all two of y'all. But yeah, man. As we were setting up, Richarlison was officially announced. Well, not officially. Yeah. I mean, by the sources.
He was here we go.
Yeah, he was here we go. Yeah. And also the GOAT also confirmed with Fabrizio. Ornstein.
Yeah.
Ornstein, the
GOAT. Of course, you know who we trust. You know what it is.
Man, I mean, if you really want to get into it, it's like, who's your guy? Is it Ornstein? Is it Fabrizio? Who do you take at face value? Is any of them really missed though?
Wow, it's funny you say that. There's this Arsenal page, Arsenal Fanatic.
Yeah.
Yeah, they claim that Ornstein, all of them, everybody, lied about Rafinha. Everybody lied. And that in transfer windows, there's no such thing as bids. Clubs don't bid.
What do they do then if they don't bid?
I'd be paraphrasing what he said, but he said, there are no bids.
Do you want to look for it or do you want to paraphrase? I mean, hey, we're dealing feelings, bro.
I can't look for it.
Oh, yeah. Hey.
I can't.
See, this is why you get burners, friends. This is why you get burners.
Yeah, I'll get a burner. I'll organize it.
Yeah.
But
paraphrase, go ahead.
Yeah, man, it's just like, clubs don't really bid and it's agents who do the whole thing. So what I'm guessing is what he's saying is like the agent will be like, hey, yo, my guy wants to leave. How much do y'all want? Oh, then you go there.
Oh, then it goes there.
How much are y'all willing to give? That's the amount. You guys are off, blah, blah, blah. Type of, I guess.
I mean, I see it because you saw, I don't know if you saw the whole thing where, I think it was Ornstein as well, who reported that what's his name? Todd or Tom Bowley, the new Chelsea
owner. The gunman, one man wrecking crew, Todd Bowling, whatever him.
Apparently he met up with Mendes. Yeah. And Mendes offered him Ronaldo.
Crista Ronaldo. Sweet.
Yeah. So why would we say that perhaps the person wasn't specifically?
Yeah, but I mean that's just to say, hey yo, do you see a place for Ronaldo? Can you afford Ronaldo's wages?
Yeah.
And then you go to United like, Ronaldo wants to leave. More than it is United, who apparently don't want to sell him.
Yeah.
I doubt they went to him and like, if you can get a fee, you can go.
I mean, I get why they don't want to sell him. But also at the same time, go ahead.
Marketing. That's why. I mean, he was their top scorer. Let's not pretend like he's a bum. He's their best player.
That's for sure.
Says a lot, but he's their best player.
Speaking of Mendes, how about that Brazilian revolution there at Arsenal? They also trying to pull a Wolves.
Rafinha on the way.
It's saucy, my friend.
I saw the shirts. I saw I saw it all. I saw takes saying that Rafinha's better than Saka.
Oh my days. No, but the welcome to Arsenal videos on YouTube.
Welcome to Arsenal. It's like, hey, yo. Men's hasn't even, like Balotelli, I remember he took pictures outside of Arsenal's, an Arsenal shop in USA. Men's was twerking. Rafinha ain't do nothing.
Yeah, he hasn't shown
any signs. And even now they're saying that, he's not accepting the Chelsea deal because Barcelona might be back in it. So
there we go again with those guys.
There were Chelsea fans who were like, there's a picture of Rafinha after did he score against Arsenal or something, I think. And then he's like, he has the ball in his hand and he's walking away past like a group of Arsenal players.
Okay.
Then like that's him running away from Europa League to Champions League. But now he might not even come to Chelsea at all. So
bro, hey, imagine he's twerking for Barcelona. It's all that football heritage, if you will.
Yeah, apparently, what do they say? That Deco, his agent, has had an agreement with Barca, like in terms of wages and all that stuff, for 4 months already. So who are you?
Hey,
who
bro.
are you? Leeds are winning this thing because they're like,
like
Chelsea, we like your bid, but let's wait and see. Arsenal?
What do you feel about that, bro?
Barca?
I mean, you bid 55, but Chelsea were like, we have a bit more. Well, let me not see the bid 55 because I don't really know if they did bid 55.
Now you're doubting bids.
Hey, man, I know now agents are the ones who move the bids across. So all you know, Deco was like, hey, yo, Arteta, Edu, these guys offered me 55. I mean, it's a nice offer, but how about 75? They'll really take me over the edge. Only for it to turn out that they're trying to, coerce Barcelona
bidding war,
going into further depth.
Barca, let's get into Barca because we haven't really touched La Liga. Let's get into Barca. What do you think about how they're active in the market and what they're trying to do?
Short-term gain for long-term pain, if you will.
Bars.
Like it's when they say 5 versus you have to have short-term goals and long-term goals. Like Barcelona, it's like they live for the short term. It's pretty idiotic because every world record transfer, they're up there. But Coutinho,
Dembele,
Griezmann, Neymar, even though they were the ones selling, it's like as much as it is because I always see this now. This is something I'm passionate about. People are always like, the moment you're English, your price tag goes up by 50 mil. I'm calling cap. I'm gonna call cap on that because if you look at I have the numbers. Oh my days!
Yes, the numbers. Right here. Let's go. What do the numbers say? You're doubting English tax. I'm
here with the numbers. I'm here with the facts. You all need to stop with this. It's really annoying. It's annoying.
Let's hear.
It's been annoying me for the longest time. Oh my days. Hopefully I saved the thing. Did I save it? Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I made the 20 most valuable. Blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
Is it this one? Nah. This youngster stuff.
Go
ahead.
But that Sergio Roberto versus what did you call him? John Robertson. You think the price is the same? You don't see extra 50 mil,
Nah, bro. Like, I'm not saying that English talents aren't overvalued, but what I'm saying is that
check your feet now with the
what the?
Yeah, the cables.
Oh, okay. It's good. It's good. Yeah. Intern is just letting us know. I'm just kidding. There ain't no intern, bro. We still new. But the point I'm trying to make is that what we as footballing fans perceive as high value players, with the price tags we put on the players aren't necessarily the price tags that the players are worth. Especially like to teams that are buying and selling those players. Yeah. Because it's very much the case of like we very much it's emotions, man. It's emotions. People they see one side of the coin and then they're like England. It's always England.
How much do you think Harry Kane's worth in this market?
Because I am. All time.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for the top 10, and then you're gonna see how right I am. Just not show. Number 1, most expensive transfer of all time, we all know it's Neymar. Barcelona to PSG, Spanish team and French team. Number 2, Mbappe from Monaco to PSG, French team to French team.
PSG?
João Felix, Benfica to Atletico Madrid, Portuguese team to Spanish team. Felipe Coutinho, now we get England, and it's not even English to begin with. Liverpool to Barcelona. Antoine Griezmann, Atletico Madrid to Barcelona, from Spain to Spain, Spanish team to Spanish team. Jack Grealish, now we get your first Englishman. How long did we have to go? How long? Number 6, dog.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we go Big Rom. From Inter to Chelsea.
What a legend. Love that guy. Lukaku, keep doing what you're doing, bro. Number 90, you see? People are saying that number 90 is the 100 million that they sold him for and the 10 million loan. It's the 90 million profit that they made.
Okay, we're gonna segue into pockets being ran and teams just completely being fleeced in a couple of seconds, but I just wanna get my point across. English team involved, but he's not English. Ousmane Dembele, Dortmund to Barcelona, German team to Spanish team.
Oh, you're talking about
Ousmane, Paul Pogba, Juventus to Manchester
what
United.
A legend. Oh.
Not English, but English team involved.
Yeah.
Gareth Bale, Gareth Wales, my OG. Respect, G. That's my guy right there.
Yeah.
If there's a guy who knows his worth, that's my boy right there.
Yeah,
number 10. That's number 10. Now, mind you, there's only one English talent there. One.
Yeah, but that's
one.
You remember the last episode when I was telling you about this, the highest highs and the lowest lows.
Yeah.
That's what I think it probably is. It goes down to like, okay, sure, those are the most expensive players ever. But if you go nationality to nationality, and take the average of like big transfers,
most of them are spent on English players.
It might not be, but it's that thing where you are more likely to pay more for an English player from an English team than you would a French player from an English team, because this other homie on Facebook, he was like why is that a thing? I was like, nah man, the quality, and my bad to English people I guess, the amount of quality or decent English players, not a lot. It's not a lot.
Okay.
That's why you see most of the Premier League teams barely have English. They do have enough English gents to meet what they need to meet.
Yeah, to fill the team.
Yeah. So it's that thing where it's like you need to have a certain amount of English players in your team. So if I'm going to lose an English player of mine that contributes to my team and he needs to be replaced, you're going to have to pay more than what you would for just another guy. That's what I think that the English tax is. It's not, oh my God, our guys are so amazing that they're gonna. It's that thing of like, if Tottenham lose Harry Kane today, how much do they have to spend to replace Harry Kane?
Because remember, he was twerking for City and they were like 150 and such. Yeah, I see that, but it's a lot. For me, it's more of like a case. I always see it being a matter of like people. That's not the reasoning they have. It's more of like the moment he's Brazilian, the moment he's Portuguese or Spanish, it's like minus 50 mil for the price tag is not rated as highly, which isn't the case. That's cap. It's not the case, bro. Like I just showed you right now, like factually, that objectively it's not true. Where it's like, what would you even call it? Is it bad business practices? Where like these teams, Mbappe is moving for this amount of money, Neymar, Ousmane Dembele.
Here's the thing, Neymar was
a release clause.
I still don't call it. It's not a transfer fee. It's a release. He was
release clause. I just want to put it out there. When I look at that Neymar deal, I don't see it as a flop. I don't see it as a bust. It was like they paid the release clause, and he hasn't been bad for PSG. Personally, I think he's been really, really, really good.
But what do you say about the fact that they say that he's only played like 45 games in Liga?
It's his availability. It's like availability is the best ability. Of course, I know that. But I just like to put it out there that for the money that they paid, his footballing ability has not dwindled from the time he's left Barcelona to his time at PSG.
You remember when we spoke about fees? That's the whole thing with fees. It's like, hey man, if Neymar went for like 70 mil to PSG, 29 million. That's how much PSG spent, whether or not we call it a transfer fee. That's how much they took out to say we're taking Neymar.
That's how badly they wanted him.
So you'd expect spending that type of money.
Yeah, or Champions League at the very least.
I mean, they got to a final, no?
But that's Bayern. They lost 1-0.
It's star power versus
power. Which is Al Nassr, is it? If I'm not mistaken, the guy in charge there, he was like, we're doing away with this rock star, superstar thing, where it's like, if you wanna be here, just know, be humble. The way we conduct our
Jordan
business
Henderson's
now.
on his way.
The way we aren't gonna be accommodating to superstar mentalities and personalities.
Okay.
If you wanna come here, you're gonna come here and be a footballer.
So sign Kante then. Let him come in and reset the structure, you know. You know, a guy, definitely. Sign someone who's always going to be smiling there, you know. Neymar's going to be like, maybe I should cut my hair. What did Jose Mourinho say? Scott McTominay, he's a good boy.
Scott McSauce.
No normal hair, no tattoos. This is a good boy. Is that what football needs? Good boys.
Speaking of Kante, don't you think? I don't know if you would agree. But when they bought Hattricks from Everton, wasn't he supposed to be like a Kante light? I rate him. I really think he's really, really good. Of course, I think Kante's a couple of steps above. But I look at him and I'm like, yes, that's the type of player you need in that midfield.
They need a star signing who's not a star or doesn't have star mentality. That's Kante. But Chelsea aren't going to sell. Yeah, let me not say Chelsea aren't going to sell because Todd, do your thing, homie. Because didn't he sack like the quote-unquote best, I don't know what she was, footballing director?
Oh, Marina.
Yeah.
she got things done.
Pulling heads out of rabbits and all that.
Yeah. But I feel like that's more him taking control. It's more him, being like, I see what y'all were doing and it was great. But this is my team now. I want to set the tone. I want to have.
That's why I said last episode. We have to wait and see how he operates because apparently it's him and Thomas Tuchel now.
Them running things.
Yeah, so maybe it becomes Tuchel's club.
Oh yeah, we were speaking about last week. But who's the guy? Who's got next? Who's the guy the team's built for?
Yeah.
It says. It says he played. He played 32 games. Oh, he must have been injured then. I don't know. Does it sound right? It doesn't specifically 30, say. It's what's this transfer marked, if you will?
Check.
It's not really specific about the game starter.
Let me have a look.
Okay, you go. Let's have a look. But yeah, you think that's it right there? A matter of like you think that's enough for the president to come out and be like,
we're changing everything.
Yeah, changing everything.
Hey man, isn't it Mbappe's club? Huh?
So you think he's just maybe what's the word I'm looking for?
Mbappe is just like, hey dog, I've had enough of these guys.
Oh, it's like
people need to be humble like me. You get me? It doesn't say. It looks like he's only made one appearance off the bench.
Yeah, man. I feel like Barrett is the guy.
But there's World Cup qualification. But now where's Champions League? Why is it not? Who scored? I thought y'all were.
Y'all are the ones.
Yeah.
But hey, man.
Anyways, yeah.
It's whatever. Yeah, but my point is that you think that's gonna be enough though to change the culture there. Just putting out the statement we're not messing about anymore.
I think it's probably just to try and change the guys that are already there more than it is to say we're gonna go and like get a specific type of guy. It's just to get them to be like, hey, we're not gonna dance to your tune anymore.
Fear tactics.
Yeah, it's just mind games.
Yeah, mind games.
Mbappe's probably laughing in a corner where his ass like,
speaking of which, that Neymar contract.
Apparently, that auto renew. Have y'all had those subscriptions that just like, deals. If you don't cancel, we're just gonna take the money again. Yeah. That's what's happening when they were.
Jeff, we're talking to you. We know what you did to our homie, Jeff. We know what you did. We know.
Hey.
Okay, my bad, Mr. B. My bad.
Leave Jeff out of this.
Yeah, next thing you buy YouTube, and that, our family's getting kicked out and can't pay rent anymore. Not that we were to begin with, but give us a chance, bro. Give us a chance.
But we'll see what happens with PSG, man. We'll see what happens with PSG. What do you think about Man United and their targets? Because apparently they hijacked a left back.
Tyrell. If I'm I'm gonna say Tyrell next time.
That I don't even know his name.
It's all good.
But apparently he has the same agents as De Jong.
You thought
he was just like, hey, if you like De Jong, I also have another product. Also have something else you might like.
What do you think about those Van Hal's fear tactics? Telling them that AO ain't making the World Cup squad.
Apparently they wanted a right back. I'm gonna butcher his name if I try and say it. Was it Ajax or was it PSV? I don't know. No, I think it's Ajax, because Ajax apparently they're only selling one of Lisandro Martinez and that other right back they have.
Timber.
Yeah, there we go. So apparently he was set to move to United, and then Van Gaal was like, hey, you're going to go there, you're not going to be a starter.
And you're not going to make
the World Cup. And then homie was like, alright, fair enough, I'm not going.
Oh yeah, it is Tyrell. Yeah,
him. Yeah, they got a special there, 2 for 1. The Young and Tyrell,
United, they hijacked the deal. But But yeah, we were speaking about this off camera, and you felt like it wasn't Van Gaal still holding on to a grudge.
Yeah, man. It's like, it's not a grudge. It's just, are you gonna play enough to make the World Cup? You can't.
But the way he's saying it, he's so confident that he's not gonna get game time. What? Does he feel that Aaron Wan-Bissaka's so great?
I mean,
Timber's a centre back though.
Rafael Varane, Harry Maguire, Captain Harry Maguire to you. You're not. That's what people tend to forget. It's like, he needs to stop playing. That's your captain. Your captain's gonna play.
Yeah, it was a bad move to make him captain in the first place. But now that he is
your captain.
Same thing with Xhaka. Even though with Xhaka, dog, it's deeper than rap with Xhaka.
But he's not the captain anymore. He's just the guy who plays every game.
But what did it take? Do you remember what it took to get him off?
Yeah, flipping off the fence and such.
And even then, Arteta was still like, let's sneak in that captaincy when Tini went off.
No,
Lacazette went off and Tini's the vice captain. But Arteta tried to sneak Xhaka in there.
I feel like when
he was next up.
Laka was our vice captain.
Yeah, then he became captain when that whole Aubameyang debacle happened. And then let me think. You do realize you just said our captain.
Yeah, it's over. It's a wrap.
It's over. Let him know.
You want to cut out the whole 5-minute bit or 2-minute bit.
Yeah, okay. But anyway, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. We're breaking the fourth wall now.
Okay,
but yeah, when Aubameyang was ostracized rather from the team. It made Lacazette automatically the captain.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying. We didn't have a third captain.
But it was very much clear that it wasn't Xhaka. And Arteta tried to sneak that in there.
Of course, because this club isn't it?
Arteta FC.
Arteta FC. We know what time it is.
I was speaking to my brother. When was it? He was asking me about, the business you're conducting. It's like, you all need a midfielder, etc., etc. It's like, where y'all getting this money from? I'm like,
that's
Arteta FC, bro.
That reminds me. There was this. I don't know what name. I don't know what that Man United podcast is called. It's Man United. Ours football.
Okay.
Theirs is Man United. And then they were like, Arsenal, they signed Jesus, they signed Fabio Vieira, they want to sign Rafinha. Where's all this money coming from?
They're signing all these FIFA rejects.
Where's all this money coming? I was like, why do you care?
Yeah.
Why aren't you focused on what United are doing?
Yeah, man.
If this was a Chelsea podcast, I don't think Chelsea fans out there like, maybe now they are because they're probably like laughing at the Rafinha bit, but they aren't there like, but Fabio Vieira, what is going on with Gabriel Jesus? What like, no.
Yeah, they're more focused on
focus on how many, focus on Christian Eriksen saying he'd rather stay at Brentford and at something that's called a community stadium than to go play at the Theatre of Dreams.
Theatre, it's a theatre. It's all make believe. That's why it's called the Theatre of Dreams.
But
anyway, man. Yeah. It's very concerning, man, because I feel like it's a case of when you have nothing going on with your club. That's exactly why. There's nothing going on there, so probably they need to find something to do.
Yeah, when the young deal, because apparently it's getting close. They're getting close to what Barca want now.
Like we spoke about it again earlier off camera, where it's like, dude, he let it be known. He known. It was news, bro. He doesn't want to come there. Why? He doesn't want. Bro,
you know what? Hey, man, it's the same thing with this Rafinha thing. Rafinha and Frankie de Jong are at the same boat.
Yeah.
Where Rafinha wants Barca. It's obvious. And Frankie also wants Barca. He wants to stay there.
Yeah.
But now it's like, hey, man, some people can't be alone.
Yeah.
It's
you always gotta jump from relationship to relationship.
Yeah, so homie's like, if I must, I guess United's okay. I guess Chelsea will be fine. That's what's gonna happen with Rafinha probably if Barca can, because you said they're focusing on Lewandowski.
Yeah.
Yeah, so probably ends up just like, I guess Chelsea will go. It's okay. So World Cup's here. You can't be too picky if you're gonna leave. If you're gonna leave or not play.
Yeah. It does help in the long run, just to be readily accessible to the coach, because when it's Chelsea, it's like Brazil, the game's playing, prime time and all that.
Now the coach gotta go travel to England, get to Ellen Road.
Hey, bro.
Watches you come off in the 60th minute and you're losing 2-0.
A waste of playing tiki,
money.
Visa.
Man's had to go get 3 jabs to come and watch you play.
Brazilian FA is like, hey, dog, we'll reimburse you, take it out of your own pocket. So instead, it helps to just be at Barcelona or Chelsea. Even though, again, Barcelona, bro, they don't have the money. Why do y'all keep twerking for Barcelona, bro?
Hey, man. They have enough, clearly. Because no player is gonna go there without you don't sign for a club and then it's like, right, I'm here, I've signed. How much am I getting?
You
know what you're gonna get before. So clearly it's enough.
There's something there.
It's enough. Maybe they're paying through back doors, chicken wings. But they're paying them.
Free lunch a day.
Yeah, it's like you can stay here. We have a maid clean.
Bank with the kids in La Masia. Be good.
You might be feeding the next Lionel Messi.
But you know what? It's okay. It's okay, bro. It's your career. Do what you will.
Yeah.
Bayern though. It's not cool.
Masterclass.
Sure, Barcelona are wilding and they don't. I wouldn't say they don't need this place because they need to do something.
Yeah.
But bro, y'all just fleeced Liverpool for Sadio Mane. Why are you trying to fleece Barcelona for Lewandowski?
Because that's business,
bro.
It's like that's how you do it. It's
you
like,
got one, let the other one go.
No, that's bad business practice. It's like, what did they say? Bayern went into the market with 70 mil. They got Mazraoui, they got Gravenberg, and they got Sadio Mane.
Yeah.
And now they want to get more than half of that for a 32-year-old Lewandowski. But that's Ballon d'Or. Ballon d'Or winner, Lewandowski
to you.
So,
hey, he needs to get his league back. Gotta get your league back, bruv. If it means training Barcelona to get the rub, you gotta do it. Honestly. You gotta do it.
There are people who believe that the reason Lewandowski
never got his Ballon d'Or?
Nah, not even that. We all know why he didn't get his Ballon d'Or.
Right?
But the reason why he's going to Barca and not the Prem is because he thinks he can't crack it in the Prem. That's I don't buy it. I don't buy it.
Same.
I mean, Chelsea's one thing where it doesn't matter who you are. I think even Pele in his prime go there and struggle just like as a striker.
No, I'm not one for curses, but it seems like there's a real curse going on there.
Yeah, man. Nice. Even Drogba's like, I'll take 11, thank you.
I feel like Chelsea, is it the way they play?
Nah, how many managers have been there? It's only now. It can't be the way they play. It's not like every manager comes to Chelsea and they're like, here you go. Here's your formation. Here's your style of play. Go.
Yeah, but it's more the jersey than it's more the number than it is the position. Because Diego Costa. Diego Costa's on the betting 16-17.
Yeah, I've seen that graphic of like all the failed number 9s. He's not on there though.
Yeah, because he won 19. So see the number thing. So what do you think about that?
What
the numbers? Because you saw the 80 thing. Where it's like shout out expressions. I'm sure he's probably never gonna see this podcast until like 2-3 years down the line when we've made something and but point is shout out expressions where he said we went from Henry to a Henry. It's like it's a vacuum cleaner. It's just sucking up wages.
that sentiment. But let me first address the numbers thing. Hey man, I feel like honestly the number is important immediately after.
What you have to
like immediately after that guy, that's when it matters.
Who's
next?
Who's next?
But now it's been Theo Walcott, it's been Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang who did the number, great service. Now it's Eddie. Now it's an academy graduate. What are you mad for? Which reminds me to something else I wanted to talk about. There was this guy on Instagram who was like, he doesn't deserve the shirt, all that. I don't remember his name, but he's South African. Dog. I don't know if you'll see this, but you, dog. you got men them being like African experts.
He's calling you out. He's calling you out.
So what do you think about that? Like, as soon as you say something, and they see your name's African. It's like, African experts think they know everything. Da, 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 da. What do you think about that label that we get?
African experts.
Yeah, what do you think about that label?
Oh, personally, I haven't interacted with a lot of African Premier League
fans.
Yeah. But
you've never come across.
Yeah, I've never come across it. But clearly, there's a connotation that there's a stereotype there where it's understood that African expert, they be wilding and stuff.
Do you think if instead of, I don't know what his name was, but it was African, if he was like Jonathan Williams, do you think they would have said African expert?
Oh, here's the thing. Hey, I'm glad this fan base popped into my mind.
Oh, here we go. Who you calling out?
Madristas, calling you out, bruv. Next episode, all of y'all, all 60 million of y'all can pull through. We said you have put out the location.
What did Madrid fans do?
They're well known to be delusional. It's like especially the Mbappe situation.
Oh yeah,
where it's like
GGMU.
You threw away a chance at being a footballing legend just to go win wages to die at PSG.
What? There was this. I interacted with this other guy. After like the third comment was, I was like, yeah, you're not worth my time.
Yeah.
He was like that exact same things, like, threw away Premier League, threw away Champions League, whatever, for money. And then he was like, then I was like, okay, you think he can't win it there? He's like, yeah, he's never gonna win a Ballon d'Or there. I was like, so you're saying that it's not the player's talent, it's where you are.
Yeah, where you
then he was like, now I won't be surprised if Vinicius wins the Ballon d'Or before him. I was like,
hence why I mentioned the Barcelona rub for Lewandowski.
Oh, you think he's going there for Ballon d'Or, but he just won it though. It's not like late. You already won it.
Well, he didn't win it.
Oh yeah, he won the FIFA.
Yeah,
game.
the FIFA.
Oh, do you think going there gets him a Ballon d'Or?
You're telling me it isn't.
What's Barca gonna win though? You know how these awards go.
It's.
What did you win?
No.
What are your stats?
No. I really don't. I mean, of course, it plays a factor because even Modric, when he got that sympathy Ballon d'Or, no, dog. I'll still maintain this. Oh yeah, that's what. Remember last episode? See,
Messi.
See continuity, guys. Long-term storytelling. Episode 1. If you wanna, think you will put up a timestamp maybe of when we went.
Don't make promises like that. YouTube don't care about us.
Timestamps. Never mind, we don't get timestamps. Not yet, anyways.
No such thing.
So I made reference to the Ballon d'Or. I feel like it's time to deep dive into it now. Of course, he had a great season. Luka Modric had a great season in 2018.
Yeah.
But I felt like, for storytelling purposes, if you will, since already there was no set criteria for a Ballon d'Or to begin with.
Yeah.
He should not have been the guy to end the run. He shouldn't have been. Should have been Lewandowski, honestly.
Yeah, should have been.
They should have given it to Messi. Like, give him 8. It's fine. Give him 8. But nah, dog, not him, man. Because this is the same guy. Again, Madrid fans, you see when you're talking African experts and such, it's like Madrid fans are also along those lines, which is why I'm probably gonna disagree to an extent about African experts, because I see it everywhere. It's all around the world. The delusion, the hypocrisy. The delusion, the hypocrisy. Because when Modric first came in there, they were like, he's the worst signing in Real Madrid history. Give him 1-2 seasons, all of a sudden, he's the greatest player to ever play football. Why is that?
Hey man, but what I will say is, how you feel about somebody when they first join, you're allowed for that to change. It is, because United fans. No, let me leave United fans.
Leave him out of this.
Yeah,
he's already dead.
Timing out, United fans, for the rest of the episode. If you don't wanna continue watching, you can. We're just done.
Please do.
Yeah, we're done. Slander. Yeah, there we go. We're not slandering United for the rest of the episode. Who can I use? Who can I use? Kevin.
Yeah.
Although it wasn't. I feel like, we don't know a lot of City fans, so the noise isn't really like that.
Yeah.
You don't hear opinions. But when Kevin joined, it was like, oh my god, how much for a Chelsea reject? You must be crazy. What?
Yeah.
Paul Merson.
As if he had improved himself with Wolfsburg.
Yeah. Oh, he was great in the Bundesliga, but that much. And then now ask those same people to speak about Kevin. So I think you have to allow for a certain amount of
time to pass.
if you are gonna be like, oh, Mbappe, if you're in Real Madrid fans, are still Mbappe ain't never gonna do nothing. And 2 years from now, Mbappe wins the Ballon d'Or, and they're still like, oh, Mbappe ain't never. No, dog, your opinion can change. It's okay. Grow.
Improve, my boy.
Be better. So I think that's fine. In terms of the Luka thing, but in terms of the Ballon d'Or, for me, Ballon d'Or, granted, I was too young back then, but when I saw that season stats,
is this the Henry one?
Yeah, what?
Even Pavel Nedved said though that no,
if I was Nedved,
out of work, that's all out of work.
I'd have stopped playing soccer right there because I just pulled off the biggest heist in
football history.
Just stealing Thierry Henry's Ballon d'Or and acting like you earned it. What? No, man. That for me, when I look at that, that's not like man. Why do you care about this?
Why do you put so much importance?
I understand why players do. You want to be validated and all that. If I graduate, give me the black. Oh my goodness. Best student,
valedictorian.
Give me that, but I mean, as someone else, if it's not about your average marks, why do other people care about it?
Precisely. Okay, so in regards to the African experts, then
everybody's an African expert. I think it's the African thing because it's this thing where it's like, have you ever been? You can't be a fan if you've never been.
Yeah.
Are you special? Because I've seen quite a few. Have you ever been to Stamford Bridge? No. So who are you?
Days.
It's not even. It's classism. It's like
precisely.
I am in a position where I can go there. So who are you to support this team?
Nasty. Why are you gatekeeping, man? Football's for everyone.
Clearly not.
Football's for everyone.
Clearly not.
Transfers, just in general. I'm just gonna mentions a few names that have moved. Fabio Vieira to Arsenal. People are like, personally, I hadn't heard of the name until Ornstein had announced he'd been signed.
Yeah.
Have you watched any highlights?
Highlights, yeah.
What do you think just from highlights alone? Of course, we know there's more to football than just highlights, but highlights. He was an unknown prior to the team.
Highlights show you the best of the best or the worst, depending on where you look. It'll show you any player look like, oh my lord, they'll be like, oof, what a player. So the highlights looks like he has quick feet about him and good dribbling agility and stuff like that. I wouldn't call him Santi because ain't nobody Santi Cazorla, but it looks like quick feet, decent pass on him, but we'll see.
So to be determined.
Man.
Can't really put a grade on it.
It can't be like, oh, what a signing when you don't even know the guy is.
Okay, how about this one? Your boy and my boy, Danjuma to West Ham for 45 M's. Was it?
I wonder what La Liga fans feel about that. Because isn't Villarreal one of the upper...
Yeah, they did well. Semi-final. Been on the match.
Semi-final, and then... It's like that type of player in that type of team in La Liga goes to a... What are West Ham even a Europa team? Conference. Like,
it's like, that thing is like, you West Ham sign all the 83 overall players on FIFA.
You have to have some sort of strategy.
Yeah.
So if their technical director goes on FIFA and is like 83, is like,
there might be something there. EA must know something I don't.
Who are we to argue with how they do business? Because who was it? Wasn't there someone else where they were like, nah, these guys just sign like the best young players on Football Manager and something. That's what they said about Arsenal. They say, Arsenal just go and see who has the most potential in Football Manager, and then they sign that player. How do you feel about because you mentioned Ronaldo earlier about the links to Chelsea? What do you think about that? Do you see Cristiano Ronaldo donning the blue?
It's a step up, but it's honestly why?
Why? Champions League.
Nah, I mean, dog, okay, you know what? He's a competitive guy. We've seen it like throughout the course of his career. So maybe let me not say he's achieved all he needs to achieve, and he's proved all he needs to prove. Because I feel like he's always been a guy who's like, I want to see how far I can go. So in that regard, let me see. It's Turbo Timo. Easy. It's easy to displace him.
He gets in his starts. It's as simple as that. He
gets in his starts. Rafinha, they're looking at wingers. So if Jorge has offered him up, and Tom is like,
Todd
pull
Bowley.
through, my boy.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's a good move for both parties, Chelsea and
You think
Ronaldo.
You think Ronaldo solves their striker problem?
I mean, he's gonna win a number. Oh,
Golo!
What do you think? You think he's taking it?
What, the number 9?
No, number 7.
Kante would give it up. We spoke about Kante.
He was a nice guy.
Yeah, there was this picture. It was like Kante, when Ronaldo asked for the 7, is like, says, I'm so happy.
Okay.
He'd give it up, man. He'd give it up. But I want to discuss, because we haven't discussed him.
Who's this?
And it's episode 2. It's Erling. We haven't talked about Erling Haaland.
Because my man was telling me he's not pleased with the media coverage around his move. He's not very pleased. He's not best pleased by the coverage.
Erling signed. It was like, oh, Manchester City have signed Erling Haaland.
Yeah.
That was like it.
That was it.
Then Liverpool signed
Darwin.
Yeah, Darwin Núñez. And then people are like, then it's comparisons with Erling Haaland and Darwin Núñez.
What have you done, young blood? What have you done?
Yeah, other than the heavy step overs.
Same thing with Richarlison. Not to segue, but same thing. That brother moved from Watford to Everton for 50. Now he's moving from Everton to Spurs for 50, and he hasn't done anything. I always heard Richarlison needs to play in the number 9, then it will be truly unlocked. Hey, I'm still waiting. Prove yourself. I'm still waiting. In the same light, it's okay. Let's not get into it. But I'm just saying, Darwin as well. Let him prove himself.
Needs to prove himself.
Haaland is proving himself. All he's doing at Manchester City is just going there to win trophies. Yeah,
I think now I'd be interested to see what it means for Pep and what it means for him.
Yeah, because of the way he plays, right? Yeah.
Because it's a well-known thing that Pep's style is not reliant on a striker.
Yeah.
So there's no any one person who scores a lot of goals.
Yeah, it's spread across the midfield and the wingers.
What does that mean for Erling? Is Erling gonna become a deep lying forward?
Okay, go on, please.
Or is Pep gonna be like, Kevin's gonna be like, Erling's in there somewhere. He's in there.
My retort to that is that I think Pep is willing to change his ways.
You think
because of that? I'm only saying that because Raheem is also being rumored to move to Chelsea.
Yeah.
It seems like I was like, Manchester City can afford to keep all these guys while still bringing Haaland and all these guys, and Alvarez and other names.
That's about it.
Yeah. So I'm looking at it.
Calvin Phillips.
Big up Calvin Phillips. Well. 42 mil. Good move for you for your career. Yeah.
Officially confirmed.
Yeah, but good move for you, my dude. Yeah. Good move. So I'm looking at all of those moves and I'm thinking to myself, it seems like Pep is evolving his way of coaching and his play style.
But I mean, like in terms of Sterling, you have Mahrez.
Yeah.
You have.
I'm only saying that because it's
beyond full. You have Bernardo also plays out wide.
Because
you do still have a lot. Julian Alvarez apparently can play across the front three.
Yeah. So, but I'm looking at Sterling and I thought, he's just one of those guys that was just never gonna move. But now they're moving him on.
Yeah.
And to me, it's that's the move specifically. That's the move that made me think Pep might be going away from the 4-3-3, or maybe might not per se. Perhaps he might be going away.
Fluid formation.
Yeah. Maybe he might be willing to experiment with other forms of play styles, because clearly they've proven the 4-3-3 has proven to work in the Prem, but Champions League it doesn't. So maybe he's trying to see what works and what doesn't work with these moves.
In terms of the Champions League for City, they got what they needed. With Erling. All the chances they had to kill off Real Madrid in the first leg. All the chances they've had to kill off Lyon when they went out. Spurs.
They just needed
a typical American high school bully.
That's who he is. Yeah.
So he's gonna come in, and now they don't need to take 20 shots to score 2.
Yeah, true. It's like the XG numbers will be off the charts.
Yeah, it's
like the numbers in general.
It's like a fantasy Premier League thing where they were like, who's your nailed on? My nailed on is Kevin De Bruyne and Erling Haaland. And also, for everybody that's watching, I think we should start a false 8 Fantasy Premier League.
Oh yeah, we'll open it up.
Yeah, just
just to let y'all know though, don't go into it with a lot of expectations because I myself am a trouble winning FPL manager. So just to put that out there, don't be coming into this thing with much expectations or much hope. Leave hope at the door. You don't stand a lot of it. You don't have a lot of it.
He's played one or two seasons. He doesn't know that. Yeah, sure. I had troubled injuries. My best players. Injuries. Pep roulette.
Excuses.
There's a lot. Hey man, you want a no fans COVID league. So
what?
The fans are coming back.
What?
So, yeah, we could just watch
the Pep roulette. Oh yeah. So you think the Pep roulette's gonna stop now?
No,
it's not gonna stop because of Haaland.
No,
really.
You play Champions League. You play Liverpool. Erling Haaland, Kevin De Bruyne, Riyad Mahrez, Phil Foden.
Then
Bernardo
Champions
Silva.
League.
Let's go.
Then Champions League against Shakhtar. Julian Alvarez.
Then you have Watford. It's like Erling Haaland on the bench, you go Julian Alvarez. Kevin De Bruyne on the bench, you go Ilkay Gundogan. Mahrez on the bench, you go Foden that side. Jack Grealish, I forgot about Jack.
Jack Grealish is there. So Sterling, maybe not such a loss anymore.
Yeah, he's a loss in terms of, I think, because I do want to give Sterling props, even though City fans, for whatever reason, don't rate him. From what I've seen anyways.
Okay.
Isn't he the second, Pep's third highest goal, the third highest goal scorer under Pep Guardiola?
How many shots did he take though?
Who cares?
How many shots did
Who cares?
Open there.
Who cares? Messi's 70 what goals in 91?
Oh, and they can't take pens.
No,
is that the one?
No, man. I don't care about that. That's special. That 91 goal season. What?
Yeah.
Nobody's like, but he took 1,000 shots to get there. It's like when you look at the history books, you're like, hey man, he scored 91. Sterling's the third highest goal scorer for Pep Guardiola.
Yeah, but he's being replaced by a guy who's just gonna do it, at a quicker pace, at a better pace,
He should.
What's your most
that's
what
I was thinking about
what's your
earlier.
most disappointing moment what moment in football disappointed you?
It doesn't have to be a moment.
It doesn't have to be a moment. It can be a team, a season, a player.
For me, it's.
Yeah, what's the most disappointed you've ever been as a football fan?
Kaka at Real Madrid.
Yeah. Okay. I see.
Kaka was that guy. I think Kaka still had years before the start of Ronaldo and Messi. He could have still been that guy for like 2-3 years more.
Because he was coming off a Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, in which they were second and third, right? Messi and Ronaldo. Yeah. He still had it, and then it's Madrid. It's just injuries. And did you hear about there was a rumor? I don't know how true it is, because how old was I back then?
Yeah,
that City wanted him. That he
turned him down.
He was gonna be the first guy. Imagine
before
guy.
Robinho.
But anyways, yeah. So apparently, then he rejected them, but then like a week later, AC Milan let him know they're in financial trouble, and
so
he
let him go
to Madrid. Like, just that whole Kaka spell at Real Madrid, it hurts. I'll never forgive Real Madrid. I'll never forgive Real Madrid for what they did to Kaka. They shall know true pain for what they did to Ricardo.
He was a great player, playmaker. Just
for me, the best 10 of his era. For me.
I can't really dispute that.
Who else? But for you.
I'm gonna get flack for this. I'm gonna put this out there. Probably people are gonna bash me because I hear it all the time, even from international fans. Yeah. They're like, "Oh, this might be the best World Cup of all time." Personally, I watched the World Cup. Nah.
Yeah, you weren't feeling the South African World Cup.
Nah, that's my hot take. If you ever wanted a hot take,
you hear this guy. One goal for South Africa.
That was a great moment.
One goal for all of Africa.
That was a great moment.
Jabulile.
But after that, it was dead. I put the 2014 World Cup above it, just for footballing, just for the viewing experience. I put the 2014 above it.
Those Brazil tears.
Hey, that was wild. That was an experience.
Kissing the feet of Mesut Ozil.
That was a footballing experience. So for me, it's like the most entertaining team of that World Cup didn't win it. And of course, it's on them because you still have to go out and win the game. The Netherlands, they were the most entertaining team. They were actually just smashing teams in, like kicking heads in. Yeah. They just couldn't score one more goal, bro.
But 2008, the
Euros.
Didn't Italy lose to Spain?
What? Oh, that was 2012. They lost 4-0.
Oh, they lost to Spain.
Spain. They lost to Spain 4-0 in the final.
That's the thing. Spain won.
2008, 2010, and 2012.
Yeah, so that was their dominant era. They didn't need to score a lot of goals.
That let me down. It's like I was looking at it. I was watching that tiki-taka nonsense.
I just discriminate the tiki-taka, the way of life in Catalonia.
I don't rate it. I'm gonna put that out. I don't rate it.
I rate it. I like it for FM. It's nice to look at. I can't play it in games because I play all out attack. But
I play like that. Of course, I'm a hypocrite. Put that out there. But still, I didn't rate it. I didn't like that. I didn't enjoy that period of international football. By the way, I'm also gonna put that out there. I don't like international football. It's just nobody likes international football.
Even international guys, Kevin De Bruyne and the likes coming out. Nobody cares about the Nations League. Yeah, you're right. We don't either, Kevin.
Yeah, nobody does.
We don't.
Nobody does.
We don't.
Even though we have to count the Nations League, for Ronaldo purposes. And we have to count the the cup
Finalissimo.
Yeah, every day we have to count that for Messi.
Your
we have to
goals,
give them something.
Your goals, something. They have to be given special treatment.
Yeah,
but like participation trophies and all that. But yeah, man.
And also like people say the 2018 World Cup was boring. The final, I'd say at least you got goals, guys. Don't you like goals?
2018.
Yeah, the 4-2 on Croatia and France.
Oh yeah, I didn't feel like
it was forgettable.
Yeah. I didn't even know. You said what, 4-2?
Yeah, in the final. I didn't
feel like 4-2. So.
See, anyway, that's the most disappointing thing for me. That Spain run could have been halted at many occasions.
Yeah, but it couldn't because they couldn't score. So yeah, man.
Shame on y'all.
The more you have of the ball, to Michael Owen this thing.
Yeah.
The more you have of the ball, the less they can do. So.
Okay, those are the final words we leave y'all with.
Episode 2, we out. Let us know if there's something you want us to discuss.
Yeah, we can discuss anything. We're pretty flexible right now.
That's a technical foul.